Well, I didn't want to talk about this Kanye video, and I'm really not going to, but you know about it. I just have one question about it. So the actors in there
Mhm.
that were posted up and repeating those words and everything with the music in the background,
Mhm.
I just I wanted to ask you because I was curious. What do you think he told them they were doing for that music video? Because there's no way he told them that's what they were doing.
It couldn't be. It couldn't be.
What was on that flyer to get those actors in there? What do you think he told them they were doing?
Ah, my God. I honestly don't know, man, because I'm thinking about all the news around him lately. Like, what could he put on the flyer to get them to come shoot this Kanye music video?
I don't think his name was on the flyer.
It couldn't have
No,
been.
I think they said looking for black male actors in African garments for a ritualistic video,
It had to be.
artistic video. Yeah,
And in Hollywood,
yeah,
you're gonna get
that's definitely what they did.
some people that are
And
like,
then
oh, okay, I could do that.
bigger question. I just thought of this in my head, right?
Jesus Christ.
So, okay, so they do that, right?
Mhm.
So we don't know who those people are, but their family knows who those people are.
Yep.
So what do you think that conversation was like
I
when they
think
saw that video? It's like, wait,
I
wait,
think
that's Tony. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I think it's safe to say a couple of them are not invited to the cookout anymore because oh my God.
Well,
Bro, if I'm a dad and I see my son doing that, if I see my brother doing that, like if I'm scrolling through YouTube and I see my older brother in that video screaming that same chant,
yeah.
I'm deleting his number. I'm not gonna talk to him anymore. I'm like, bro, what are you thinking?
Bro, and music videos don't pay that well. So you were doing that for what, like $300?
That's what I'm saying. And like, oh my God.
I'm like, that's not worth it. You can keep the money.
Keep the money. As soon as I would have heard the script, I'm like, wait, we're gonna do what for how much? I'm like, that's not worth me losing my entire social presence. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Uh,
In modern 2025 USA,
we're chanting for who? Who?
that's insane, bro. Oh my God.
Where's he at? I haven't even seen him.
I haven't even seen him. And what's
Bro.
crazy is I've heard that snippet on like other memes and
Yeah.
I couldn't put together what they were saying. I literally listened to one like 3 times today. I was like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out the context. Wow.
That was insane.
Wow. I'm I'm bothered because I want to be surprised, but I can't because it's Kanye. Bro, we never know what we're gonna get with Kanye, man.
Not my favorite artist anymore. I'm out. I'm out.
I'm done.
I held with him for a very long time.
We were in these same seats a
Way too
couple
long.
months ago, and
I'm
you
out.
died on the hill.
I don't want to. I don't want this. I
Oh
don't.
my
I'm not here for
God.
this.
How can you feel? Imagine his kids. Like, what do you think? How do you think they feel right now? How do you think Kim's kids feel right now with Kanye's presence in the world? Do you think they even acknowledge him as their dad?
Well, there's a reason why he hasn't seen his kids in a while. I know that for sure.
I think if I'm him, I'm keeping them so far away from him.
You know, it's strange because as strange as Kanye is as a person, he is a father.
He is.
So I can only think about that like they definitely don't agree or anything like that, but that's
No,
still their father.
it is.
So they'll still want to like interact with the guy and things like that. But yeah, I mean, he's completely out
I
of
think
his
it'll be
mind.
very limited.
Yeah,
I think if Kim K is gonna keep moving how she's moving, I think it'll be very limited.
yeah, I mean, he's completely out of his mind. But I mean, that is their father, so
I
there's
feel
always
like
going to feel some
every
type of way.
year we get a bit crazier Kanye.
Okay, I didn't want to get into this, but since we're talking about it, it's the sad part is that we're literally watching mental breakdowns
Yep.
on camera. Like
Yep.
that's what a mental breakdown is, right there.
1,000%.
That's what that looks like, right? And even more sick with us, because we're talking about it and everything. That's entertainment.
Yep.
We're calling that entertainment.
Yep.
I think Cat Williams actually said it best on the podcast with Shannon Sharp when talking about it. It's like, okay, if we know the guy is on the spectrum, shouldn't we grade him on a curve?
Yeah,
It's like, why are we keep putting these standards on him that we know he can't fulfill?
that's
And
fair.
it's a very fair point.
That's
So,
very real.
it's sad in that regard, especially for someone that I revered for so long in my life and what I thought of him when I was growing up.
Mhm.
Just seeing him now, but yeah, I mean that's what it is. We're just seeing in real time
A mental
full
breakdown.
mental breakdowns, and
That's what the
it's
industry can do to you, man. It's a
insane.
lot of pressure. The music game, a lot of pressure. Like there's so many different influences. There's so many different avenues to go down.
Yeah.
If you're out there on your own, which Kanye has very much put himself on his own island,
Mhm.
he's definitely secluded himself. You can take a wrong turn and not know it. And I mean,
Yeah.
I've and I'll die on this hill. We get to let me think. Hold on. We get to Yeezus. We get to Yeezus. That's probably the point. Actually, was Yeezus before or after my beautiful dark twisted fantasy?
It was after.
I thought so. That was my beautiful dark twisted fantasy right before it.
Mhm.
We get to Yeezus. That's the album that I started to part ways. I still loved Yeezus. Played it all the way through. Very fond of it. But it was after that that I started like take a bit of a step back because you can't change my mind. Early Kanye is one of the greatest things that happened to
He
music.
made graduation.
He made graduation.
Graduation.
Hell, he made College Dropout.
Yeah.
I listened to College Dropout my entire ride to UCM for my freshman year. The whole ride down as I was moving in. And
Great album.
it's an incredible album. He gave us some of the greatest hits known to hip hop and R&B music to this day. But to see the turn it's taken, it's just tough, man. It's
Yeah.
tough. Because you don't want to see that for a guy like that. He was a mogul at one point, and now like you said, we're seeing literally a mental breakdown, a mental illness at work, day in, day out, and it's making media headlines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But anyway, you guys let us know your thoughts. Go ahead and comment down below what you think about all of this stuff.
Mhm.
Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Absolutely.
Like like we said, we got so much more content, so much more cool stuff coming your way.
Mhm.
But other than that, I think we're good here.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for tapping in for another episode. We'll catch you on the next one.